And it looks like all four of them have readied up. That just leaves Jay, who presumably is about to drop the gate and release the rats. Oh, wow. The Smoke Mistress is running out of clever, original ways to describe the very beginning of these things, but wish her luck and be kind, as always. Some appropriate cropping going on Super Mario Brothers, or Mama Turtle's side there. Oh, thank you, Venicus. You got this as well, with your trusty finger-clicking abilities that did not get much of a breather for a good while during that first race. Oh, that was hype. Hopefully this one will be yet more hype. There is... I don't know how free this one is going to be. Jay rolled it again, so... we have one, technically two 6-letter enemies in the hash for you superstitious folks. The smoky one is not superstitious, but they're both the same enemy, so I don't know if that if that doubles the superstition danger. And strotlog is off. So there's the countdown. The gun has been shot, so Strut is off, and as Jay is restreaming this, maybe he'll sync up the rest of the timers in a bit, as the rest of our runners are off as well. Best of luck to everyone involved here. Oh, this is a privilege. Aessy versus scottymacbody. Wow. Already in sync. Look at that falling down the parlor. Scotty gains just a bit of an edge with that perfect parlor moonfall, which requires some timing and a spin jump. And both using moonfall on down the climb. Looks like there's a distinct absence and lack of moonfall on the left side, unless Strut did it and I missed that. And high jump, nice first item to start with. As I was about to say, it's pretty hype for moi. These mostly good friends of mine, these runners, I have raced and played seeds with at least two of them. And we'll go get them, Polar Bear Bunny. What are you waiting for? As a matter of fact, here, I'll share some goodies with you. Morph ball in the ceiling. Who saw that coming? The rightmost blueprint item is just missiles. There you go. Enjoy, PBB. Peanut Butter Bunny. And just more vanilla missiles down at the construction zone as well. But yeah, I am I am pleased to be able to brag that as one early on when a couple of us were racing a seed together. I don't think all of us were hundoing it, but Aessy and I both hundoed it, and I beat him by about 2 minutes. So after seeing his more recently slightly honed and toned abilities in these races, I feel that that was quite an accomplishment on my part. As we're back on up to criteria, of course, the usual lack of checks that can be done when not finding early power bombs. I expect as far more times often than not, the first PBs will be held by BC. Bomb Choso. As Scotty will be the first to get get on over to. Can't say I'm shocked. Through the mellow way. 12 flies in there called mellows, and I'm certainly glad he had 2 packs of missiles. If he had missed one of those, yeah, power bombs. What a surprise. Quelle surprise. If he had missed one of those, he would have had to farm a mellow to get another missile. But that is the fluid method for the fast any percent runners. Anyone who may not be aware, to requires some good aim, obviously, but to get that door open quickest, start running at it, jump, fire 2 missiles straight on. Then when you get to the arc of the jump, fire 3 diagonally down to open the pink door. Well, Nightbot is sure busy today. The next check on Scotty's agenda, on Scotty's itinerary, will be the cavity dental missiles through the root canal, and Aessy's as well. Will be similarly disappointed by that. Oh, it's Strahd reaching the root canal at the same point Aessy does. Go someone. Oh, my good mate Swamp Space is here. That was a far more Cockney-sounding accent than I meant it to come out. My most sincere, profuse apologies, Swap. Second pack of power bombs at Old Mother Brain. That'll open up Gauntlet, of course. Ooh, pepperoni pizza. The smoky one prefers Supreme herself. Alright, next stop being made by Strahd and Bagel Thief as well is down Terminator for yet more missiles. Well, it would appear that, conversely, in contrast to seed number 1, seed number 2 is being a little shy with both the tanks and progression items. But they are checking the back of Gauntlet as well to find... Oops. Hey, one of each tank. Interesting. Alright. So, E-tank, back Gauntlet, right missiles. Reverse tank, back Gauntlet, left missiles. Self-serve. That's not true. You must have overlooked something, Swamp, because I was perfectly able to share with Polar Bear Bunny earlier. Or it's just our telekinetic, bearing gifts ability. One moment. My headset chooses an irritating moment to alert me that its battery is starting to die. Of course, I have to just run for a second to go grab the adapter. But in time to see... Oh, there's a big surprise. That happens surprisingly often. Whoa! Scotty died. I am so very sorry, Scotty. I was looking at the E-tanks on the bottom there. But not 1, not 2, 3 E-tanks in the Bryn reverse area. But luckily, that's why Scotty saved. And just missiles at Bryn reverse itself. Okay, so Scotty ostensibly died to Gauntlet Acid. M1, number 3, Peel M2, number 4, early supers. Yeah. Scotty does not give up 7 minutes in. It's an amazingly admirable quality of it. Bagel is the first to have reached the trap door down there, and now, while they're still going in pretty much the same overall path, Scotty finds supers at the Gauntlet E-tank, as we are going to see, just missiles at both of those spots, and, this is interesting, I didn't notice this before, but Scotty actually just grabbed the first and only super pack we've seen so far. Strut and Bagel were unable, and Aessy here as well, unable to open the Edakun super door without supers. Yeah, and they were just hopefully not the first required ones. I doubt it. Maybe they're at Spospo. Just one of each kind of tank over here at the back of Gauntlet. We saw that before. Oh, this is what happens with a four-way. Oh, just vanilla missiles at the charged missiles. Oh, yeah. And E-Tank number 5 at charge beam itself. Yeah, this is working pretty well. Alright, so Strut and Aessy get dance into Big Pink. Then, afraid the first time I missed what that Big Pink mid-missile item was, but it clearly wasn't supers. And, so that means they are going to have no way to get to... Oh, yep, just more missiles. Wow. It really is the reverse of the last seed. We've gotten 5 E-tanks so far, 1 reverse tank, and really nothing except the opening item, high jump boots. But Bagel will be the first on up to Spospo, or maybe not. He wants another power bomb. Yeah, he's gonna need another power bomb too. He's gonna need. Actually, I think he's gonna need at least 2 more. Polar Bear Bunny showing off her sadistic Schadenfreude side. Oh, golly. Okay, Aessy is in a better... Oh, Aessy is going back into the dance hall. But Strut, with 2 power bombs, is in a slightly better spot than Bagel was. Bagel resorts to the ravine. 5 fire fleas inside, and of course the missile refill to farm up his power bombs. Aessy is retreating. He's heading back up and leaving Brinstar. Scotty is heading right down the other way, down the shaft, the Edaconian jungle. Oh, Strut is out of power bombs, so even if the Spospo item is Vanilla Supers, which I wouldn't be shocked at all if it was, he better hope Spospo gives him a power bomb or 2, or these key hunters do. Oh, and they did! And he lucked out with one here in the conservatory. The key hunter gave him a power bomb drop, and he's ready for this fight. Fortunately, the spores will fill his missiles and health back up in pretty much no time flat. Scotty has worked his way on down to the trapdoor, and he obviously was able to check what was behind the super door. It looked like it was probably more power bombs. Oh. A wild Toastmaster appears. Alright, Aessy's gonna jump in for a refill. And a save. Now, this is certainly possible to soft lock after this. That's why they grab the save. If the Spospo item is not supers, then yes, automatic soft lock. Strotlog is halfway through the fight. The doubling up speed. And it will be Aessy's turn to jauntlet through the gauntlet. Second shout out to Fry Guy. And Scotty, having grabbed those supers, will also be able to display for us what's at Mission Impossible. He's going to just flat out avoid the giant hoppers. It was nicely done, and it's just missiles. Oy. Hello, Toasty. Top of the day to you. Or bottom of the evening, whichever. Yes. Both in Spospo's room, but Strotlog closes out the fight. Bagel hits way work. And Aessy rewarded with those first supers. So I'm kind of for multiple reasons, I'm kind of expecting supers to be behind Spospo here. And we are about to find out in 3, 2, 1. Plasma beam? What the friggin'? Okay. That's... really, really nice to see, but, unfortunately, can't quite keep it right now. So... Bagel with the same reaction. Oh, but Super's behind the wave gate. Well, that's a bit of a troll, isn't it now? Okay, so... oh, another power bomb drop there for Aessy, courtesy of that pirate in the tumbler. So, this may have been a required meme route, logically, to get to if there are supers in the Green Hill pipe. Because we have neither bombs, nor space jump, nor screw attack yet, for the gauntlet. So, but trying to work out this SMRAT logic is kind of a thing sometimes. Scotty, Goddess bless him, will be able to collect his plasma beam and... imagine that. Oh, and that is such a technique. I really have to incorporate that into my own runs. They're jumping over those pots and morphing so he doesn't bonk the ceiling and come down on one of them. Okay. Oh, yeah. As I suspeculated, haha, just power bombs behind the Etikun super door. Oh, and there they are. I guess that's it. Forced meme route. Supers in the Green Hill Zone pipe. Giga pipe. Yeah, I could be mistaken about it. I do believe meme route can logically be forced, even though those giant hoppers are so deadly. 80, 40, 20 damage. Well, you have a point, Mumu. Yes, they could have gone. They could have come all the way back down after BC and checked out Billy Mays as well. No one has seen Billy Mays yet, so we don't know what's there. But it looks like Scotty was about to reverse meme route, but either chickened out at the last moment or decided he needed more supplies or something. He just... okay, he was counting up his the spendable power bomb supply, and now he's going back for it again. Just wanted one more power bomb to make sure he was able to get through everything and back. And speaking of giant hoppers, on both sides of the top there... oh, Strotlog is farming up, pausing for a breather in Big Pink. He's out of power bombs. Super's at the blueprint power bombs as well. So they were well hidden. Actually, no, they weren't that well hidden. They could have just come right back down here and gotten them after BC. But Scotty is going to have a look at what's at Billy Mays as well. So, no forced meme route. Just those regular ammo at Old Mother Brain that I think we might have seen before. Or maybe we didn't see that before. SMRAT is always full item rando trails. Don't let anyone tell you different. Yeah, just forced blue Bryn double dip. Okay. There is reverse tank number 2. And more supers. Okay, yeah, meme route was not forced at all. Just, again, blue Bryn double dip. So the tank count 5 and 2. Strotlog dips as well back into the ravine to farm some PBs, farm some polar bears and peanut butter off of those fleas. PBs from the fleas. There's another BM check coming up from Bagel on the right side. Strotlog leaving Brinstar. which means, oh, now the only one actually in Criteria. As I was going to say, Aessy was the only one left in Brinstar, but that was not true. They are merely in three different colored sections of Brinstar right now. Aessy gets the Wave Gate glitch with a nicely timed super, is rewarded with 5 more of them. And Strotlog also electing the executive decision to grab that PB drop from the pirates. These power bomb drops are coming pretty nice and generously handy today for this particular race. WTF is this game? This game is TF, Super Metroid, randomizer, accessible, full item rando tournament, A game. Spazer will be the next thing identified as, reverse tank number 3. 5 and 3. So, no means to get to a number of different places quite yet. At least not without pulling out some goddess strats out of your back pocket. But most of the only intermediate and top runners, such as Scotty, can pull off. But Scotty will now be the first into Kraid's lair. So let's Aessy and Bagel once again in 2 different sections of Bryn. Strahd is dropping on down through Criteria, back through the climb again. Oh, misses that moonfall. Pays for it a little bit with a hit from the pirate, but has more than enough energy to spare. Oh, there goes Bagel, nicely lining up his backdoor bow shot. He will be able to exit with his plasma beam. Okay, so it's just more PBs and old mother brain. And, Scotty's actually out of power bombs, so he better hope Kraid gives him one, or there's one at this, the item behind Kraid. Or he'll have to get one from the pirates in the piracy prison. Alright. So that's a finished up Billy Mays check for about everybody. Aessy just leaving now, back through the construction zone. Okay, not everybody. Strotlog still is. And Scotty, surprisingly enough, takes Kraid to a dance. Must have been feeling in a chivalrous mood that day. And doesn't quite crack that egg open right away, but it's just missiles. Not interested. Scotty already with 2 energy, 2 active energy tanks, 5 in total, all 5 that we have found. The polar opposite. Polar bear opposite of the E-Tank situation in the last seed, which first E-Tank was at the ocean, for heaven's sake. Not sure I've ever seen that before. Alright, Aessy sonicking it down through the Bryn stairs into the new bridge. There's 2 runners heading east, 2 runners heading west. Or they were. Now, Scotty did not get a powerbomb drop. Oh! He did not get a powerbomb drop from Kraid. Oh, this is going to put him in a bit of a fix. Aessy's going to have some time to catch up here. He is going to need a powerbomb to leave Kraid's lair. He does not have regular bombs. They have not been located yet. So, how is this going to be handled? He's going to farm the pirates here. He could also try the key hunters. I believe the pirates and key hunters have a small... Moderator, PLS. I believe they both have a small rate of dropping power bombs. Anywho, Strahd is back on through into Big Pink. Once again, all different sections of Brinstar. The warehouse, pink, and green. Oh. Yeah. Can check out the the table here. Really quick. Hunters, Space Pirates, yeah, 4% chance, and the Key Hunters, also 4% chance. So Scotty can certainly get this, it just may take him a little bit. And 2% chance from the Zebs, I guess you're referring to, Venicus. The Zebs also have a 4% chance. Oh, maybe you're referring to something else there, but... Oh, Scotty just... Oh, and Aessy also picking up some more time on Scotty by getting the Kraid quick kill. Not taking Kraid to a dance this time around. And just with the missiles there. Aessy sitting pretty with 6 power bombs will have no issue whatsoever getting out of here, as Strot successfully pulls off the Wave Gate glitch. Will be given more supers. Bagel Thief sprinting across the no longer new bridge. More of a veteran bridge. Okay, well, we've established the probabilities, so Scotty just pretty much has to keep doing this, unless he wants to reset, which I really wouldn't want to if I were... Oh! And, oh, Scotty unfortunately also missed out on... Or he didn't miss it? Oh, okay, Venicus has Screw Attack also on Scotty's tracker. I didn't see that before. But Screw Attack at the Kraid missiles. Very nice find. That'll help them out a great deal. And half of the crazy combo. So Aessy just piecing right out of here. Nice little high five. Oh, what a... That is such a troll that Scotty cannot go into the E-Tank room and kill the B-Toms, which are pretty much guaranteed to give you power bombs. But Aessy will find the Ticklish Beam inside, Grapple Beam, the Farm Beam, the whatever else you want to call it, beam. And he is on down into Business Center. The 2 bottom runners still making their way through various parts of Brinstar as well. Strotlog gets the supers from inside the Brinstairs Green Hill Zone pipe. And Bagel will be the 3rd to acquire his Screw Attack. Scotty is getting no love here. It is just not happening for him at this point in his scavenger hunt. Aessy finding supers at the high jump E-Tank, vanilla missiles, and yeah, you don't have wave yet, and more supers at the boots itself. Oh yes, Toasty, a fan of Grapple Beam. Not quite as much as he is a fan of the X. Strot's next destination will be on up into the East Wing, which is a far more common call, for obvious reasons, in full rando and SMRAT logic than it is in Varia rando, major-minor logic. Oh, and just missiles at the Croc Escape. Strahd is up the Red Tower, gonna be proceeding through the Hellway. As Bagel is through with Kraid, and nobody wants Kraid's missiles. What is going through Scotty's mind right now? Okay, Aessy's next check is gonna be the Ice Palace. As Strahd has made way down to Alphas. He is going to knock out the zeros there for some more power bomb refills. A good couple of minutes he has, Maniacal. And well, that's lousy. Strahd is going to find more missiles there, and more missiles. And just more missiles at Ice. Confound it. Furthermore, there's the Tickle Beam for Bagel Thief. Aessy is going to... Ooh. Aessy doing that Ice Hell Run with 58 energy. So... it's a 4% chance with each of the enemies in here. Trails, as I looked up before, the Zebs, the Red Flies and the Pots, the Key Hunters, and the Pirates. And Aessy is going to have a look at the Crumble Shaft item too. as strotlog finds supers at betas, and I didn't quite catch confession what Aessy saw there at the crumble shaft, but it might have been something worthwhile. He reset there. Bagel is straight on down to the high jump area. We know what he'll locate there. Kraid did not drop a single one. That was messed up. Oh goodness. Okay, and there's a semi-bold call by Strahd heading up to the drawbridge there, where two very dangerous sizers await. And the sizers are also big power bomb droppers. He got one! Scotty got one! He can now leave and fill up with 4 more power bombs from the B-toms and get his grapple beam. But yeah, for a while... Oh! Strotlog taking a hit from the sizer, leaving him with 59 energy. Well, don't do that again, Strahd. But yeah, for a good while there, power bombs being handed out to everybody except Scotty. Well, good news for Scotty is he won game 1. So, worst case scenario for him, they'll go to game 3. And, anything can still happen at any point. This is Super Metroid. Rando. Strahd is back on through the Hellway. Not quite sure what changed his mind about... Oh, actually, I know what changed his mind about going that way. He has no logical access across the moat or up to the Polar Bear Bunny power bombs. Hello there, favorite item. Guess what Aessy has? I will throw this in there right quick. Boom. Congrats, Aessy. Bagel will be the next one on up towards the east wing of the Red Tower, as we've got a high 5 in the pre-X-ray room. And Scotty is about to smoky validate himself. He does not know it. Alright, Strotlog is going to find, I believe this was more supers at Spazer. Oh no, that's right, it was reverse tank. Alright. Come on then. Keyboard. Bada boom. That is 2 out of 4 runners. Another 2 in slightly out of the way spots. Strotlog reaches the Wrecking Ball, entrance to Kraid's lair, and does an interesting jump you don't see too often when you have high jump boots. He jumps from the mid ledge on up and makes it. Oh, as Bagel gets nommed in one of the alpha plumes. One of the power plumes down there. And a little high 5 between Bagel and Aessy, as Aessy gets nommed in the middle power plume. Oh! Strahd, the 4th and final runner to pick up his screw attack, the block respawning over it just as he lands on it. Nice little troll move there. Supers again at betas for Bagel Thief, and Scotty is taking the same route on up across the Hellway, and for the reasons, for the rationale we already laid out, he does not deboost across the Hellway, which is interesting. So, Strahd, 4th and final runner to take on the Kraid Meister. What will be Kraid's fate for a date in this state? Well, Scotty exits Alpha PBs, sitting at 210. As the enemies on the way up, as we're getting transitions at top left and bottom right, up to Criteria. Bagel comes back out at the landing site. Looks like he's gonna hop in the ship and might now go for Gauntlet with the help of Screw Attack if he has not already. Aessy is up to the drawbridge, grapple beam in hand, and he is ready to swing across the moat. Tarzan across the moat. Oh, yep, Bagel is indeed going for the gauntlet. Another shout out to Fry Guy. Takes off the high jump boots to do so and gets the wall jumps first try. Sweet job. Scotty joins Aessy at the top of the, well, not joins, but comes up to the, oh, Aessy! Oh! Whoopsie! Well, that didn't go the way it was quite supposed to. But hopefully Scotty does not make the same mistake. Scotty? Okay, Scotty is not going to check that right now. He's going to make these jumps across first, and check that when he comes back out, presumably. And Strotlog gets his tickle beam. Well, presumably he was thinking, oh, that's a beam, and I don't see immediately what color it is, and I'm gonna... Oh, and Aessy takes a dip in the drink. Oh, and adding insult to adding injury to injury, takes a hit from the Skulltira. That's 80 damage. Whoa, without a suit. Speaking of suits, hello! Varia suit at the wreck ship dead missiles. Bounty for Scotty. Boom. And okay. Hopefully Bagel will not make the same mistake as he did. He will roll on over here, sees it. Oh, and he stops in time. And supers it. Nicely done, Bagel. Oh, as he doesn't know it, but he's about to be handsomely rewarded as well. Oh, and Scotty's showing off with those straight-up jumps right in between the stationary Phantom Flames. Strotlog checks out the high jump region. 2 supers and a missile again. We could possibly be looking at a stacked ship. I recently reviewed and archived one of the races that happened a couple months ago that had a really super stacked ship. I believe it was Screw Attack, Plasma, High Jump, and one of the suits? Maybe it was something like that. It was amazing. So, this could very well be a super stacked ship. We have not gotten a lot of progression this round. This game. Unlike number 1, for any of you just happening to come inside. Game 1 was stacked early on with progression and totally lacking in tanks early on. And Scotty is about to close out his Phantom fight already, and that'll do it. Fanny Pack is down. Oh, what is this down here? Strotlog is going for a bold move, taking the Cathedral Hell Run. None of these Hell Runs are forced by SMRAT logic. The only one that is, it bears repeating, is the very short one between the Betom Speedway and Bubble Mountain. And that's only if you have speed, of course. And Strotlog might not make this. He's down to his last 100 energy plus reverse. So how much is it? Oh, he didn't have anything, and he barely had 1 or 2 drops. The auto was lit up, but he died immediately. So, rip Strotlog. And he didn't sit. Oh no, Strotlog is without supers again. What was he Strotlog did not save at the business center. Not like this, indeed. Phantom being taken down identically by Aessy. Whoops, what was that Scotty got at Eastside Supers? Was it more Vanilla Supers? It was probably Supers. Looks like he has 30 total now. And he's going to check Westside Supers. That's Vanilla. As Bagel downs the Elephant Ghost. Dispatches. Strut is going to grab this second pack of power bombs down here again at Old MB. And Scotty is Azduring right out of the wrecked ship. Right. Oh, that was an E-tank. Oh, that was, I should have seen that by his E-tank count. Thank you, Mumu. I will add that to the list. Of course, I would have seen it as well anyway, with the help of Aessy's and Begel's checks. Yeah. Oh. Scotty! Scotty, what the heck? And it blinks on his tracker. Is he considering doing Suitless Meridia, maybe? That's really the only reason to pick up Spazer when you already have Plasma, as Jay kind of laid out a little earlier. He might very well, as Scotty is among the top tier runners that can certainly do things like Suitless Meridia if called for. Aessy is grabbing the save. The great Sephi Lord, who happens to hate Spazer. So next stop for Aessy, clearly enough, will be wrecked ship E on through the spiky room of death. With Plasma, can wipe out the bowl with a single shot. Skip ship picks up Spazer. Alright, that'll also be the next stop for Begel Thief. Begel Thief not having covered his so far. Begel has yet to Smoky validate, as does Strong. We have not seen this location already, Jay. Aessy's about to hit it just a few seconds before Begel will. And they both have grapple, so that'll help them get on over if necessary. And it's E-Tank number 7. It's Vanilla. It's the first Vanilla tank we've seen thus far. Aessy resets, not impressed by that. Neither is Begel. Alright, Scotty's on down. He's not going for Suitless Meridia right now, at least not breaking the power glass yet. He's headed on down to Norfair, which he will have his pick of places to go and explore, with the appropriate suit. Suit which has been picked up by 3 runners so far, not by Strotlog, who unfortunately died in one of those hell runs. So he might be a little peeved when he gets over to the wrecked ship and spots where Varia's suit is. And we already know what Scotty finds at the high jump area. Is again in the same room. Aessy and Begel Thief are clearing out the attic to get those doors open. Aessy enters the nuclear hub, works the pirates on back, does not attempt to clip through them. That is an excellent question, Swap. Might have. Aessy finds supers there at the nuclear hub attic missiles. We already saw missiles, the cathedral missiles, courtesy of Strot, so I suspect Scotty will just skip right by them. Oh. Cool. You find I was gonna say that they have to do Kraid over again. Well, maybe Kraid will get another. Maybe cool for Kraid getting another chance at a dance. And Aessy running into bowling alley backstage area, then realizing, oh, I cannot check this so easily, so let's not bother with it right now. Oh, Begel finding space jump at the Crater Maze missiles. Very lovely find. That'll complete his crazy combo. And he can now head right on up and check out the Sky missiles, no problem, and its supers. That'll bring him to a total of 40. Scotty will check out Norfair Reverse and adjacent to Bubble Mountain first. We'll find some supers there. Probably doesn't need them. And and power bombs and missiles, one of each, which has chance to happen a number of times at the Norfair Reverse location. Begel Thief is through the cave grave, is back through the that little section of the peninsula into the bowling alley. Aessy following right behind in lukewarm pursuit. And the Chozo is about to bowl another frame. Oh, if Strot can wall jump up here, he's gonna see a nice space jump, which, while down here, will seem like it's put in a pretty trolly location, but well, just supers at speed booster, and oh, an X-ray at the speed missiles. That's 2/3 of the microwave unlocked for Scotty. But for right now, at least, he has the low power, low wattage 700 microwave, where he can where he can microwave light things like the pirates down in Lower Norfair, or the Dojo pirates. There's a pack of supers at the bowling alley missiles. And Bagel will not be able to, similarly, Aessy coming way. Bagel and Aessy will not be able to collect this item, wrecked ship reverse up here, but they will be able to have a peek at what it is. Just more supers over there at the wave missiles. Oh! Oh! Nice! Oh, Scotty falls through the crumble blocks, but gets back up. Nicely timed. And yet more supers at wave. Yet more supers at gravity, as Bagel Thief is showing us, so I'm not sure he actually checked the wrecked ship reverse item up here, as Aessy is going to. Sets off the power bomb, and it's more supers. Yeah, that is a good call, 8Chill. That is a relevant observation. The only thing Scotty really missed out on was space jump. And he is now heading on down to the Croc. Country Croc. Shout outs to my good friend and dear lad Cheese Reaver. There are the emotes. Get them on in there. There's the Various Reaver. And Bagel Thief paying homage to my dear beloved fellow Girl Bear, who only has missiles this time. Polar Bear, what's up with that? Last time you had, what was it, plasma, I think. Cheese has merely not bet on Croc the last time or two. That's an illusion. But yes, space jump having been acquired, that'll open up pretty much whatever else they want that is not speed locked. Just power bombs at Croc's E-Tank. And Scotty's sitting at 15 total capacity, only 3 in his arm at the moment, but he still doesn't want those power bombs. Yeah, just missiles up there at Polar Bear Bunny's. Polar Bear Bunny's corner. Polar Bear's hideout. Well, there's a Fantoon fight, of course, going on right now with Strotlog. It will be the 4th runner to take out Fantoon. And there will not be an attempt at a Fantoon skip in this one, although depending on what he does or does not remember of his run, he may unintentionally try to go for a grade skip. Oh, and we're about to have Smoky Validation. Bada boom, bada baby bagel. Smoky bear with me. Man. There we go. It's a nice thing I can type quickly and accurately. And well, Scotty, I think, wants to do this grapple first. As he comes back at, or not at all. Okay, maybe he checked those before and I was not looking because, no, he's out of supers now. Has to use missiles on that pink door. Well, if you chaps and lasses saw what was at, regular bombs at the cosine. If you saw what was at Grapple and or Indiana Jones, please enlighten me. Oh, ooh, and a nice moonfall down the bottom half of the shaft there. Yeah, there's been a few instances of runners being bailed out. These couple. Oh, of course yeah, I forgot. Scotty does not have space, so he's got to do this away. All right, so he obviously did not check these locations over here. Whoa! Okay, Croc with the goods. Finding the other suit at Croc. Scotty is fully suited up. There's our 8th E-Tank, courtesy of Aessy and Bubble Mountain missiles, bringing the count to 8 and 3. Scotty is, Scotty does seem to have a bit of a horseshoe up his rear. It's got to be pretty painful. Almost go mode, indeed. Now he's gonna bomb on up, see what's at Indiana Jones. And it looks like ammo from this vantage point. Yeah, it's just missiles. Don't need to bother with that nonsense. Alright. Oh, Aessy electing to pick up the ammo found at Norfair Reverse, at least the supers. He's going to make the other Bubble Mountain adjacent checks here. As Bagel Thief is returning the ice location, which was, I think that was just missiles. I'm not sure, I didn't really get a good look at what was at the crumble shaft, so I don't know if Bagel Thief took a look at that, but he easily could have. Yeah, he has space and screw. Just as Scotty did, Aessy at first runs by the speed missiles and checks the speed booster location first. And he's going to get his second third of the microwave beam, or not. Or he'll just run right by it again. Or he checked it really quick before he ran in there and was not interested. Yeah, Scotty can, if Scotty completely farms up the supers and doesn't miss any, then that'll take care of it. And he also has missiles and power bombs to back it up. So he's clearly going to be doing some farming. Ridley is the one boss that takes damage from power bombs. The regular 200 damage, 400 if they double hit, which power bombs can always double hit things, which is very nice, which makes them potentially more powerful than supers. Except, of course, on the things that supers do double damage. And supers do double damage on Ridley. So, Scotty is screwing right through pillars, right on up through Worst Room. And the first thing they got was high jump, so he won't have a problem making it up here. Let's see if he's, pardon me. Oh, and he's keeping community loyalty. That's what we like to see. Let me get that in here. And it's E-Tank number 9. Well, it was worth having a look at it. Alright. Next Croc visit will be paid by Aessy. As he drops on through this red pirate shaft, and if you have plasma in there, you can shoot straight down and kill the enemies, including the silver gamers, which are otherwise immune to beams. But with plasma, they'll take damage and die away. And no one-shot Crocs yet. Ridley Beam still having yet to show up, and well, I believe I said it was going to be vanilla this time, and it's looking like it could at least be in that same region. Scotty's going to have a look at Fire Fleas, which is more power bombs. He is not interested in them. Well, I might have picked them up if I were in his spot, but, well, that's me. That's the little smoke mistress. And, oh, there you go, strotlog. Strotlog getting, you can just shoot that. You can crouch and shoot that block, Strot. Okay, well, that's another way to do it. Collects his space jump. Bagel sees the E-tank at Bubble Mountain. He does not want it. I think all these runners have about all the energy they want just at the moment. Scotty's gonna pay a visit to jail. Just visiting. That's a Monopoly reference. Not in jail, just visiting. And presumably he's all... Oh, speed booster! He almost turned back from it, but yeah, you want that, Scotty. You do want that. Sweet. Lucky thing speed booster wasn't in jail. Oh, and Scott... 10th E-tank at Croc PBs. Scotty is actually going the maze? That surprises me a bit. Oh yes, he just found speed booster at the Alcoon missiles, but I guess he wants these supers. Oh, of course, he was out of supers. Now that explains that. Well, that makes sense. If there are also supers at Franker Z, Franker Musketeers, he might pick them up too, but he might be a little miffed about it. Oh, of course. Serves me right for not paying close enough attention, and he hasn't even done Ridley yet. Oh, Trail's making a good relevant observation as well. Bagel is 40-70-20. That will do it for him. He won't need charge. And Aessy is the second to locate a nice, sweet swimming suit, frog suit, bathing suit. Oh, Bagel gets the E-tank at Croc PBs. It's E-tank number 10 total. Aessy is out of the pantry and back up the shaft. Scotty is in the dojo, wiping out pirates left and right. He would also have the option now to do the diagonal shine sparking strat. Does not opt for it, but that's his choice. And Strotlog is about to exit the ship. Alright, Scotty has reached pre-Ridley. I'm a little surprised... Oh, he's opening the door first. I was going to say I'm a little surprised he's not pulling out the grapple... He's still not pulling it out, Scotty. You have grapple, but, well, if you want to farm via this method, I can't stand in your way. Bagel's also about to be handsomely rewarded. Nice. And Aessy is run number 2 to take the path on down to Lower Norfair. He has space jump as well as both suits, so he has perfectly SMRAT logical access. Anything is possible, gentlemen. It's a possible thing. Scotty could be subtly throwing this race. Strotlog pays homage to Polar Bear Bunny, does not get the item there, but does get 3 power bomb drops, which Alcoons are always handy for. And he's heading at the landing site. He's going to jump in the ship, he's going to grab a refill, possibly a save. This was where he saved last time, and then he died through the cathedral. Oh, now Scotty is farming with beam. And, oh, no community loyalty shown by Aessy. Demerits Aessy. Yep. I see a vanilla Ridley beam. That is what I believe. Do not quote me. That would be 6 and hooky. As doubles, super missiles do double damage on Ridley. Normally it's 3 for every missile. Sorry, ear rigs. The missile location up and around to the left from the top of Worst Room, some call it the Mickey Mouse missiles, which I am saying demonstratively so as to not copyright infringe. But I came up with the name SMRAT missiles for those. As we are doing this, this is an SMRAT community tournament. We are doing rat races, and that is clearly a root-shaped head. Oh, no Ridley beam. So I refer to them as SMRAT missiles, and oh, Scotty takes a kickball kick from that dojo pirate, just as if Samus was a real kickball. That was not cool. So, picking them up or not picking them up, I have deemed as community loyalty. You know, I'm probably the only person that thinks that wonky way. Oh, swap with the secondary Ridley beam call. And Frank Z, if not Ridley. Yeah, true that. The baby makes off with it occasionally. Absconder. And Strahd remembers Kraid will not be strutting his stuff on to the G4 gateway with only 3 bosses down. Pelican Brief for Aessy as well here. And Scotty checked Fire Fleas before he found power bombs there. Oh, Spling Ball at Franker Musketeers. That's pretty nice. And supers at Ridley in lieu of the beam. So, Strahd's back out through the corpse and piracy prison. Ridley has been revived for the 2nd time and is being fought for the 3rd time by a pilferer of pastries. Oh, Scotty having a little trouble getting up to that single chamber ledge there. Alkun interference. Oh, there's the screw attack one more time for strotlog. So Kraid getting to make a rare relief 5th time appearance. And Bagel about to be Ridley rewarded with supers. Strotlog about to be awarded his... No? Strotlog is passing right by the Kraid B-Tom pocket. That's the cricket pocket. That's not a... He must think he's pretty behind after that death, is all I can figure. So he is unknowingly skipping the grapple beam. That is not a thing I would like to go without. Again, this is moi speaking. The smoky one. Proof that they do let just anybody do commentary on these things. Yeah. Someone, it might have been Scotty. Someone completely checked Bubble Mountain. I think Scotty did, actually. I think he went around to all the Bubble Mountain locations. The only thing of any worth he found was X-Ray at the speed booster missiles. So there's a vanilla energy tank at Mama Turtle, and I guess Scotty Oh, I don't think he even revealed the wall item. Oh, maybe he did, and I just missed it there. Didn't look like it. But that brings the tank count to 11 and 3. Scotty's checks might seem a bit inconsistent, but whether he's throwing the game, so to speak, or not. Oh, speed booster acquired from Aessy up there. Sweet. Aqueduct holding power bombs and missiles. Scotty again doing that nice pointing down jump to truncate Samus's body and get over that first item to avoid it. And stopping over here in the kaleidoscope room for some farming. Otherwise known as the Aqueduct Farm. I suppose you have a point as well, 8-Chill. Scotty might feel behind a bit because of Kraid. Although that Kraid fight didn't cost him so much more additional time. Another speed booster acquired by Bagel Thief. Obtained. And he's gonna have a peek over here at, yep, you want that, Bagel Thief. Oh, too bad about that charge beam still being in some elusive hiding spots. It's probably at Criteria Climb Supers or something. Otherwise, these two fights of Scotty's would be going much quicker. They're the double supers at the wave location. Bagel following after Strotlog, coming back out from the single chamber, and straight on down Bubble Mountain. So Bagel, I think, might have been the other one that, yeah, I'm pretty sure Bagel already saw that Bubble Mountain E-Tank there. So I think he was the other one that checked Bubble Mountain and went to Croc. Okay, yeah, 3 of them went to Croc. Thank you, Venicus, for your duly attention to detail. And Strotlog is, well, of course that, yeah, now I think of it, they had to have been. Gravity Suit was at Grapple, and Strot is the only one that does not have Gravity Suit. Grapple. There is no accounting for summoner logical thinking, can one say. Strotlog does pause to collect the X-ray scope. And he was the only runner that did not successfully pick up and leave with plasma from Spospo, so he got Spazer. It is pretty close. Scotty is working on his 4th boss. So... oh, and he's going for the quick grapple kill. Good call. Oh, that was BS. I am calling such BS on that one. He totally should have gotten that. It really is such BS so many times, dude. Alright, quick pause for some beverage. Yes. Okay, shall we now see if, once again, that thieving Dragon has stolen Ridley's beam? Nope. If she did steal it, she hid it somewhere else. Probably not going to be seen. Alright, that'll bring, just spark up to the top at that point, Bagel. That'll bring Bagel into the Coliseum. No worries, has Space Jump. Scotty never picked up Space Jump, so he might kick himself a little bit, but probably not too much. He's... Oh, and a nice halfie there. Strot finally making the croc play. Gonna be rewarded with his swimsuit and another few. But Scotty, as established many times earlier, very skilled top-tier runner, good at getting, among other things, those spike D boosts in the Coliseum. Oh yeah, 30-80-20. Aessy and Bagel Thief are 30-85-20. So Aessy and Bagel Thief are that from brain. Strot has the bare minimum. He'll need a refill if he were, but he also has 2 more bosses to do, so he'll probably find another pack or 3 of something beforehand, and it's making me very curious. And Scotty's still looking for it. He grabbed the save. He's gonna check out one of the sand pits here, making me very curious indeed where charge is. Oh, and Strotlog is gonna find an E-tank here at Croc's PBs. He's gonna want it. And I think Scotty just showed us the 4th and final reverse tank. Yep, they're at the East Sandpit Power Bomb location. So I didn't see what was at the Sandpit's missile spot. But whoa, we're gonna have a shack tool. We are going to have a almost a full tracker. Well, not almost a full tracker, but both those bottom corner items filled in, which doesn't happen often. This episode brought to you by Shack Tool and by Smokey the Bear. There's a nice quick grapple on Aessy's side, having already damaged Dragon down with a couple sparks or some ammo. That quick grapple took very little time. He is out of supers. He's got at least a... Wow, thanks for the 1 super drop, Dragon. Oh, Dragon is such a thing. Alright, Strahd about to be very happy and or very angry what he sees right here. Yep. And, oh, Shack Tool just having power bombs. Chat, not thrilled to see that. Scotty is gonna reset. And, well, this was why he saved. He's got the Aqueduct save. And so he might check the other sandpit now? This short, brief time will tell. Alright, Bagel Thief is done. Bagel Thief will be the first one on up and out. Yep. So Bagel Thief is back up to the drawbridge, and he's certainly going to stop at the ship over here. Oh, just a missile and a super at the left side, at the west side sandpit. Ouch. Alright, Scotty not resetting after that one for some reason. Oh, he wants to check the plasma location now, that's why. As Aessy is actually heading... No one has been to yet, the beach and watering hole. Oh, there's supers at the beach, so that'll help him. Pardon me. Oh, let's see. Billy Mays had a reverse tank and some form of ammo. No, Aessy did not go to the watering hole. Only the beach. On the supers there, he is now sitting at a comfy, tidy 3590. It says he's still looking for charge. Just one more last check for E-tank number 12 at plasma. So yeah, we're gonna see another reset from Scotty, bringing him back once more to the Aqueduct save. Oh, one really has to start feeling for Scotty here. He's at 2035. That is nowhere near good enough for Torian. Bagel Thief already in Torian, starting the Metroid, and Aessy not that far behind him. Aessy is, of course, also going to jump in the ship for a refill. Charge not showing up for anybody. Not at all. I think we, well, no, they did not check all the Lower Norfair locations. They did not go to GT or Screw Attack. I don't think any of them did. It could be at Waterway. That's another one. Could be at the watering hole. We didn't see that. Oh, we're about to, though. Scotty's about to go to the watering hole. As Aessy is back into indoor criteria, back to the parlor, back to the Terminator. And... oh, that's a good call, Neo. Looks like this is certainly Bagel's race to lose at this point, as Strotlog took that costly death in the cathedral and still has 2 bosses to do. And Aessy is commanding lead ahead of Scotty in this circumstance. Ouch, 2 super tanks at the watering hole. Dang. Well, it's like Scotty at least grabbed one of them, or he grabbed the one at the beach. Alright. Bagel is past the Sandhoppers. Bagel is past the Dust Chorizo. Bagel is past the petrified enemies. We will not see a baby skip attempt. He is damaging himself on down at... oh, bonkers! Courtesy of Scotty, he actually finds the ice beam at Main Street. That's interesting. He is not going to pick it up. And, well, quite frankly, the only thing ice beam would be good for at this point is freezing the Metroids, and Scotty likely feels he's already spent enough time looking for and or collecting things. Aessy has entered Torian as well. We've got big lead on the top left and bottom right. As Bagel is drained by the Metroid, gets his refill, moves on to the bottom of the coral web and through the deserted desert. I'm sure you're right, Maniacal. If I were to put myself in Scotty's shoes right now, I think I would feel just so exasperated, and after that Main Street bonk, that failed attempt to get the Main Street item, I just probably wouldn't feel like going for it again. But Scotty is going to pay tribute to Polar Bear Bunny next. Or it's why folks generally do like full item rando trails for the same reason. Well, I mean, don't shoot me, I'm only the commentator. Oh, Strut is, Strut, stop moving! Stop, if you killed Ridley, just let him pick you up. Oh, kills Ridley the long way. Okay. Alright. That'll bring on MB2, Bagel Thief's end of things. And Scotty's next check is going to be Criteria Climb Supers, one of the spots I speculated Charge might just be. So, if it is, I will probably laugh. Oh, the horizontal bonk. I hate the Boyons when that happens. But that's not as easy to do without space jump. Told you I'd laugh. Okay. Well, Scotty's in go mode. As Aessy is the next on down the Rinkus shaft, grabs the Mother Brain save. And that's gonna do it. Is on into Mother Brain's room, the membrane, or the M-Brain. And Strotlog is working his way back up Lower Norfair. having taken out Ridley, only has Dr. Dre left to deal with. And Scotty charging up a spark of what was probably rage at this point. Okay, Scotty goes west. Wants to farm the Kago here. Yes, get a little... Oh yeah, I can't blame him for that. Wants a little more energy for the Metroids. He skipped ice, and so he's gonna have to kill them with power bombs, so that's perfectly logical. And, oh, this is a nice... Okay, I was gonna say that's a nice strat we don't see very often. He had it charged, and I thought he was gonna bark across the gateway hall there, but he didn't. Oh well, of course he did. As I just explained to myself, he wanted the extra help to deal with the Metroids. So he probably would have otherwise if he had jumped in the ship. Oh yes, I see what else you're saying. Too, he only had 11 power bombs coming in. Okay, he's bombing the Metroids off. Good call. And, oh, he's gonna need these power bombs to hit twice. Oh, one of them did not hit twice. Ooh, that hurts. Okay, so he had to use 4 power bombs in the first room instead of 3. Whoa, Bagel Thief, in the meanwhile, has taken down MB3. Through his escape, he's going to be the first one to finish. Strotlog is rewarded in the Alcoon's missiles. Scotty is not rewarded by the second pack of Metroids. He is given no power bomb drops. It's like all that time spent in Kraid again. And Bagel with a annoying escape room 4. Oh, and Strahd with the disrespect, skipping spring ball. Ah. Scotty only got 1 power bomb drop. Not enough. Bagel Thief, nice behemoth spark out. Aessy sitting through the cutscene, taking a breather, perhaps relieving himself or grabbing a drink. Grabbing a bit of popcorn to watch the scene. Yeah, Strotlog is unfortunately disqualified, but his opponent, Bagel Thief, has finished this race with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 20 minutes, and 24 seconds. GJ and JG, Bomb Terizo, and/or Bagel Thief. Alright, so Scotty does the easiest method of getting the power bomb drops. He just jumps up halfway up the tumbler and blows up the B-toms for them. Try to keep it a bit more... You're saying that to Trails. You're not going to accomplish much, Jay. It's a 52-minute in-game time for Bagel Thief. Nicely done. It's probably still... it would probably still be considered more appropriate than what I was going to say. I would just change one word in that, but it would still carry more shock value. Anyway, Aessy down the same escape room 4 in his own escape. That was redundant. As Strotlog has returned to the business, is carrying out some biz as usual, and he's exploring the high jump area. I'm not positive what for. Maybe he wants charge too, but he's sitting at 40, 70, 20. Yes, he still wants charge or some more ammo. Maybe he's intimidated by chargeless, which is understandable. Alright, so let's see. We found everything. Actually, we saw where all the major items were in this race, between the 4 of them. Let's see, final ammo counts. 35, 150... 45. One could say this seed was a bit of a jerk, Lady Snail. And Aessy has finished. Thank you for reminding me. Second place, winning his race against Scotty McBody with a time of 1 hour, 22 minutes, 26 seconds. Another round of GGJJ. So yeah, don't need to check on any of the item locations. And looks like throughout that one we strotlog bonks right around the same place in the middle of Main Street that Scotty did. He's going for it again here. Oh, but his charge runs out on that one. 3 seconds to get those sparks off. And Scotty, knowing he's taking this race, as he's going to use whatever attempts he feels like to try and get the speed Zebetite skip. So, Strotlog abandoning Main Street, which we know had Ice Beam, in favor, not in favor of Mama Turtle. Or the Sizer Supers. But Bagel Thief walking away from this one with 47% item collection. That's a nice observation, Trails. Yeah, if they had picked up every super pack, it would have glitched past the exclamation point and past the TO, but not quite to the C. And only someone who has watched a lot of runs would understand that. So, Strotlog is up the aqueduct. He's going to find the power bombs, and I believe it was the missiles here on the other side. Scotty's still going for the speed skip. Okay. Aessy has politely declined the interview invitation. Haven't heard what Bagel wants to do yet. Bagel just said GG. Oh, I guess if he wants to, I'll hear the little chime and he'll pop in. And Strotlog is into Lake Erie, fighting a Sneck. He's a little tight for this, actually. Well, on supers at least. He has lots of regular missiles. Okay, and he didn't need that many more anyway. Scotty's still going for that skip. Strotlog is doing his own speed boost dashing. Right on through Batoon's hallway. A lot of these rooms I came up with new names for, and some of them I can remember, some of them I can't. But I'll make my other TCKH video with my names for them placed up on. Oh, and Scotty gets the skip. Nice. I'm not sure what he was looking to do there exactly, but he has no power bombs, so if he wanted to wipe out the Rinkas with a power bomb, that's not going to happen. Scotty changed his name again. He went from being Scotty McBody to Scotty Morphball to Totori to the artist formerly known to Scotty6, now back to Scotty McBody, or as I sometimes call him, Super Mario Brother. He's into the Mother Brain 2. It could be a rotation, or he could come up with something completely new after this. Yeah. Depending on what the runners can and cannot do, Shell Dog. It looks like they're both going to a Game 3, so we shall see. Oh, Scotty just Scotty just typed in SRL. He's sitting through his cutscene. Says, "Well, that was something." As does Strut. Bagel says, "Give me a sec for interview." Yes. Aessy said he cannot do the interview. He might not be able to do another race right after this either, so we'll find out. Oh yeah, but in the meantime, there you go. If Game 3 of these doesn't happen tonight, the next one will be tomorrow morning, which I unfortunately will not be able to be here for. I have an appointment tomorrow morning. I have also taken the day off. We will be smokyless. I hope that's okay with the lot of you. Oh. Bagel Thief is, This is a little... Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hello there. I haven't done that before, admittedly. Little confession. I haven't brought anyone myself from the green room up to the SRA, but apparently that was all it took.
Cool.
Well, welcome and congrats on winning.
Thank you. That seed was awful.
Yeah, that was.
The start of that seed. That was mean.
Oh, chat had its fair share of things to say about that seed, that's for sure.
Yeah, forcing me to do sport. Well, not forcing me, obviously. It was the wrong move.
Well,
but...
yeah, the other move we found out was double dipping down into Blue Bryn. There were supers at I think Billy Mays and at the Blue Bryn PBs.
Yes,
so
there was the first one. Did anyone else double dip down, or did everyone go?
I think you all went for Bospo first. Not everyone could take the plasma beam with them, but Scotty was the only one who got early supers first because he went to the gauntlet, and there they were. So he was able to have his plasma beam and take it too. Were there any items you were curious about the location of? Because we saw everything.
Ice again. Not being able to defeat Metroid with power bombs yet again. So slow.
Ice was at Main Street.
Oh, was it Main Street, was it?
Yeah. And Charge was at the Criteria Climb Supers.
Yes, I saw that in the log. That is a very mean place to put it. And, Scotty for going back to it after blowing off there. It
was one of the places I actually predicted. Scotty never picked up nearly as much ammo as the rest of them. And he's doing a thing I did semi-recently. After that first escape room coming out of Mother Brain, I did the entire escape in all form, which was fun, and it was very doable. As long as you have high jump and spring ball, of course.
Yeah. Unfortunately, even though the other game has gone to a 1-all draw and need the third round, I can't stick around for a third round.
Yeah, I suspect Aessy probably can't either.
Hopefully we can all get together and do the third round together.
Right. No, a little coordinating should just be required, and that's, and it looks as if Scotty is going to nobly commit suicide with the animals. He sits stationary, and that's gonna be it.
Scotty, no, you must finish.
Strahd is gonna hop in the ship for a refill. And yeah, that's a big badass right there. That's a suicide. Oh, let's see. What questions were you hoping I might ask you in this interview?
I don't know. The only thing that I was really worried about was once I'd done Ridley, obviously I'd skipped Screw Attack and I'd also skipped I think Mickey Mouse missiles or Frankenstein missiles, one of the two. It is Mickey Mouse missiles. There we go. I'd done Ridley going up. I was thinking I was in go mode, and I've completely forgot that I needed ice or speed from Meridia. A lady came into the room and said, "Oh, yeah, are you in go mode?" And I went, "Yeah." She said, "Oh, where was speed?" So I just had to hope like speed or ice was on the way out of Lower Norfair, which luckily it was. Or I was just hoping on Meridia, because to go back to Screw Attack from where I was it would have been horrible to do.
Of course, Lady is your buddy girl. I should have remembered that. It's tisk tisk Smokey for not remembering.
It's okay. Right, unfortunately it's very late. I'm gonna hop off now.
Okay. Well,
Thanks
thank you so much
for
for the interview. We said in unison. And good game again. We'll see you in game 3 and GL once more. Good
Thanks
luck.
very much.
Have all that.
Cheers, Maggie. Bye now.
Cheers. So, going through the Metroid rooms once again without ice. All power bomb kills on the Metroids. No one, a few of them, one or two of them found ice. No one collected ice in this run, in this race. This was this seed paid them back for the first seed. That was for sure. So yeah, it's all PBs on the Metroids here. Strotlog is, well, he lost this one, but he was unfortunately DQ'd anyway because he skipped Spring Ball. He never got Smokey validated either, so. And he never got Dark validated. He never got anything validated. So. Shame. Great shame. So there is going to be a game 3 on both of these sides, but it doesn't look like either of them are going to happen right now, which is, well, I don't know if anyone else would have been ready to hop on the mic, but that's a good thing for me anyways. My voice is starting to, or my larynx, my vocal cords are starting to complain at me a bit. What's okay? Phoenix. I was about to ask you what's Phoenix validation, but all right. Well, you might have mentioned this before, Phoenix. What is your favorite item? And we'll just go by that then. Yes. Okay. Okay, we will tentatively call collecting Screw Attack Phoenix validation. And there was your chance to say Spazer. Oh yes. Didn't make the announcement. It wasn't really necessary. But Scotty6, as he is still known here in the SR, forfeited with an official time, or an unofficial time on his timer, of 1 hour, 33 minutes, 34 seconds. Oh, yeah. Oh, Scotty's not in the room anymore. I guess Scotty's not in the mood for the interview, and I can't really blame him. Scotty's comment, though, by the way, all capital letters, heckin' burn. And oh yeah, here's the semi-shameless plug from the. Let me hop back up here. I'm not sure how to announce this, but I just jumped in the server here, and I'm going to read Jay's post. We are officially announcing the 2019 Super Metroid Boss Order Tournament. Sign-ups are open now, but the tournament itself will not begin for another few months because 1. To give time for the SMRAT to come to completion, and 2. More importantly, to give time to the newer RBO runners to learn this beast of a category. We hope to see you over on SRA. We hope you stick with us as we build this amazing community together. Followed by the challenge link. So, Jay put out an emphatic and enthusiastic invite to join the SRA server. So if you have not done so already, you're in this Twitch channel. What the F and heck are you waiting for? There you go. And while you're at it, now you have all the links you need, and people in chat are still going to talk, and it's going to make a bugger of a time for you scrolling up and down to get all those links clicked on, but yeah, I have the same exact feeling, Phoenix. They asked anybody want roles, and I said I think you can put me down for any role except runner on that one. I've admittedly never tried it. Maybe when I gain confidence in my movement and especially speed and precision, maybe I'll try it sometime. You know, it's up there with a list of more advanced strats that I haven't really given a go either. But we have got strotlog in the meantime. With 7 E-tanks, but hardly any beams, so no stand-up going on here. Although, in doing these hundos, it's fun to get to experiment with different things once you reach that point. One time I did a completely super missile stand-up on Mother Brain. And I think Cheese was there to see that. That same time I did not get to do my 180 missile Mother Brain kill for him, which he so enjoys. But the cutscene is through. A hyper beam is bestowed on Strotlog, and he's Michael Jacksoning to the corner. Mere 36 hyper beam shots, as per usual, on the brain, phase 3. Alright. That'll of course just leave the escape once more. 3 escapes. 1 noble self-sacrifice. Although actually that's supposed to be thought of as noble, but bonkers. But I fail to see what's actually noble about it. The animals are still dying right along. It's just giving your own life for an elusive cause. And again, no matter what point in the game you die, even if it's at that point committing suicide with the animals, you get the same game over screen. We found the Metroid larva, but we are not going to try again. Alright, so there's a nice straightforward escape room 4. And a standard right side vertical spark. And what will be the fate of the animals at the hands of Strotlog? The animals are to be rescued. And Strut is, well, the finish time is up here. I'm going to type in, if you want a short interview, cool. If not, we're going to raid AWP. Strut finishes, spoiler alert, 3rd place with a time. One more GG and JJ round. All right. I'm just waiting for the moment to see if we're going to be joined by... Oh, okay. Strotlog, GG Bagel, TY Smoky. To see if we are going to be joined by Strut or not. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, Strut has hopped into the green room and is muted. All right. Well, he gets that, yeah, quick interview. I'll keep it quick. Well, he gets that, he's playing around with the Discord. While he gets that sorted out, I will say that I am Sapphire Smokey the Bear. I have been your hostess for this match, your lovely mistress of ceremonies, your beloved, and before we see you next time, sweet, sweet dreams. And Strotlog is no longer muted. Hello? Okay. Well, he is no longer muted in the channel. Strut? Oh, and he has disconnected. Well, alright, so... Or he's, oh, maybe he's not getting any, maybe he's not getting any audio from his mic. Well, did not give me a... Oh, he's back in the green room again. Strut? Okay, well, it looks like Jay says we're... Hopefully, Strut sorts out what's going on with his controls, and once again, I'll say it properly this time. Sweet, sweet dreams, everybody. The Smoke Mistress loves you. Bye-bye.